Hi guys, Suela here from Expressive Brush Art Studio. Simply wanted to show you a few of the projects that I have been working on lately, and most of them involve pumpkins. I guess it's that time of the year where we try to experiment with new techniques and try to figure out um, new subjects that we're going to work on. And I thought I would create a few paintings related to pumpkins. So the first one that I am going to show you, it's made with acrylics, and I've also used a bit of Sharpie here simply to outline it. But most of it is made with acrylics. I've used black, brown, a little bit of yellow here, and black Sharpie on top. And the way that I've made this painting, it looks very watered down or very thin paint, and it kind of imitates watercolors. So this project could be done both with acrylics or watercolors, so whatever you prefer. I find it with watercolors that it's not very easy to use white, but with acrylic you can use white and you can put more layers. So this time I wanted to have like a white gray pumpkin for this project. The next one here, it's another one, and this one it's also made with acrylics as well. Wanted to change the design a little bit. It's mostly the colors that we see in a pumpkin, it's like browns and greens. And I put a little bit of black here at the bottom for the shading and a little bit of gray at the top. And I kept it, again, simple and in very thin layers of paint. The next one here, it's a basket of pumpkins. So it's like a bunch of them. And I thought maybe I'd put this like in a table. And that's why you see the shading here, and it's made with acrylic paint as well. Again, I've used thin layers of acrylic paint. I did not want to make this too heavy to put too much color in there, so I kept it as simple as possible. The next one here, I did this with acrylic paint as well, but there is more texture to this type of painting, and I've also used a spatula. So what I did is, after I sketched the pumpkin, I used a bit of black Sharpie as well, simply to outline it. And then the colors that I used are very, very simple colors. It's only 3 colors in there, so it's only black, white, green, and actually for the background I decided to use gold paint. So what I did is, after sketching the pumpkin, I did all the background with black color, and then with spatula I spreaded a little bit of gold paint, which I think looks very nice with green together. And then after designing the pumpkin, I mixed black and white, so staying with the gray tones, and then just putting a little bit of shading with green color on top. And then simply to close this up here at the end, a little bit of shading as well, and a reflection of those colors at the bottom as well. If you'd like to learn how to paint and how to work in all these projects that I have created, I invite you to join me. Even you can find me on Eventbrite or Patreon, where I teach live art classes online and at the studio as well. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next one.